Many of you, especially boys, you try to imitate your father in different ways. If he set a good example, then, that's good. A father is to be that, a model. One of the problems of fatherlessness is that boys grow up with no model. The key factor when they go in prisons of people who are incarcerated is no father. That's true. And all these problems, the modern culture says, fathers are disposable, you don't need that. Men, you don't need women. Women, you don't need men. And you know what happened? The fact is, when you look at all these statistics, prison, drugs, all these things, father, no father. Now, if you had no father, again, God is now your father. He will make up for that. But a father is to model. The spirit that cries out, Abba, will lead you to imitate your father. It says in Ephesians 5, be imitators of God. But it doesn't stop there. Listen to what it says. As beloved children. Why? A beloved child is going to want to imitate their father. So if you see God just as this distant judge, you're not going to imitate him. You're going to be afraid of him. Now there is the healthy reverence for God. It's called the fear of God. That means I don't want to mess. I don't want to go against God. It's hard, but it's not just that. It's your father. He's not only the king of the universe. It's hard to imitate the king of the universe. But it's not hard to imitate your father. It's easy. My 5-year-old Diel will sometimes take my shoes, step into them, put on my tie, take a big Bible, and start preaching. I mean, not that it's doctrinally sound, but he's preaching. Recently, he did this, just very recently. He took my tie, took my shoes, and instead of imitating me, he was imitating somebody else. He was imitating Donald Trump. And I happened to catch it on video. You want to see it? Okay. Okay. But keep my mic on here. Okay, let me just show you this. You gotta.
President Donald Trump, and I was fade and spike myself with a face food. Get this.
If you're the president, why would you do that?
Well, I'm the president. I can do whatever I want.
So I'm the president. I can do whatever I want.
Yes.
I don't think that's what the president does.
And I'm Mr. Grumpy Side.
You're Mr. Grumpy Donald Trump. He's imitating Donald Trump being grumpy.
Now get my toes on my couch.
Yelling at his staff.
I'm Mr. Grumpy Donald Trump of Bacon Time.
You're grumpy Donald Trump?
Grumpy.
Are you grumpy? What was it?
Donald Trump's almost on the grumpy side.
He's almost on the grumpy side?
Yeah.
Donald Trump is on the grumpy side. He's imitating the president, being grumpy. That's what's going on here. Now, he said, I'm Donald Trump. I said, what are you doing? He's falling down. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm the president. I can do whatever I want. And now he's yelling at the staff, the White House staff. By the way, that was paid by the Democratic National Committee to oppose Donald Trump. But that's what Diel learned of Donald Trump. His image is that he's grumpy. So he's going around, I am on the grumpy side, Donald Trump. Now remember that clip. What did it tell you? If you don't imitate your father, you're going to imitate other things.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.